Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri, USA. Reason I pointed out that it was USA is because today is Friday, September the 11th, 2020. And on September 11th, we did have a difficult issue to deal with a few years back, and well, I'll talk a little bit about that later. But for right now, let's go ahead and do our regular daily routine, which is first off to get our happy birthday shout outs out to Ted, Beatrice, and Brenda McAfee. That's right, Ted and Brenda. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'ma say. You know, you're 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Brenda and Ted, I heard it's your birthday today. You've made one more trip around the sun today. So, from what I'm told, you're gonna have a happy birthday today. So, happy birthday to you today and many more. Ya cha 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 cha. Now, I have a belated birthday shout out going out to Lori Simcox. And the reason I have a belated birthday going out to Lori Simcox is because it was pointed out to me that I missed it yesterday. And I explained how I find out my information, but now I have to shout out to Lori Simcox. And here is your song for you, personally made off the hip, off the fly, right here, right now, for you, Lori. Hey, Lori, I heard it was your birthday yesterday. So, happy birthday, I must say. You know, I forgot it, didn't even know about it. But hey, a happy birthday to you, I'll say today. I said, hey, I heard it was your birthday yesterday. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget it. I would have said it had I known it. But, I'm here to say it today. Happy birthday to you, I say, and many more. You cha 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 cha. All right, Lori, there you go. There is your birthday song. All right, all right. Now I got Facebook poke shout outs going out to my friend Amanda Sue Little. She poked me today, and this is officially returning that poke. All right, now she poked me yesterday too, so I just wanted to clarify. It wasn't a 1 day thing. And then Tina, looks like my Shen Show likes. These are the Shen Show likes, the folks that actually throw the thumbs up on my Shen Show post on the Shen Show, or the friends of the Shen Show, or hello and how are you, or Shenandoah Prisco on Facebook. Either way, on those sites and or on YouTube. If you throw me a thumbs up on YouTube, I'll include you. I really will. But yeah, throw me a like and I will make sure that I include you in the likes for the day. And today's likes go out to um, Tina Cleeschulte, Ashbrook, and Leona Pereza Fernandez. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. And these are the ones that poked yesterday, or that liked me yesterday. So therefore, it's not like they're not going to be liking me today and or other folks, because I know there's a whole mess of them that really do are faithful followers. A lot of them are followers mostly of the Bible with Briscoe, which is much more important to follow the Bible with Briscoe because, well, hey, that is the one that gives you the word of God each and every day. Anyway, today we're going to do our local weather forecast, and it's 81 degrees out there, unless it's now 80 degrees because the sun went down, the temperature is dropping like a rock. And so here we go, September the 11th, partly cloudy this evening, scattered thunderstorms developing after midnight. Lows around 69 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable southeast at about 5 miles per hour. Chances of rain near 50%. Now, I'm hoping that these stays away from my mom and dad's neck of the woods, because tomorrow we're supposed to be having a barbecue over there for some friends of mine from way back when I was a kid. It's kind of a reunion thing, and well, I say a kid back in my 20s. I guess I had just hit my 20s whenever we were hanging out together. Um, and so anyway, Rob's reunion is going to go on over there, and well, I don't want to sink up to my axles in mud. But Saturday, September 12th, scattered thunderstorms, highs around 77 degrees Fahrenheit, winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and chances of rain 60%. And then Saturday night, mostly clear skies. A stray shower or thunderstorm is quite possible. Lows around 63 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be light and variable west to southwest at approximately 3 miles per hour. Sunday, September 13th, mostly sunny skies with temperatures up to 78 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies with lows around 59 degrees Fahrenheit overnight, with winds light and variable north to northeast at 5 miles per hour. Monday is September the 14th, mainly sunny skies, highs around 81 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And so there we have clear skies overnight, with lows around 59 degrees Fahrenheit, winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, September the 15th, generally sunny skies with a couple of clouds kind of wafting in and out. Highs around 82 degrees Fahrenheit with winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then mostly clear skies overnight with temperatures dropping down to 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southeast at approximately 3 miles per hour. And then here we got generally sunny skies on Wednesday, September the 16th, with high temperatures around 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Wednesday night is going to be a few clouds overnight. Lows around 66 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds southeast at about 4 miles per hour. And that, my friends, concludes your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Now, what I was going to do here is I wanted to read something that I received today through K.C. James, which is the president of the Heritage Foundation. And he said it pretty doggone good. And well, I think I'll go and just go ahead and reread Mr. James's statements. Today is 9/11, also known as Patriot Day. Amid all of the challenges that we are facing as a nation right now, I believe today is an opportunity for us to pause and gather in solemn remembrance of a day of dark tragedy and an even brighter heroism in our shared history. I will be praying for our brave men and women in our military who continue to fight against terrorism, as well as our first responders, our law enforcement officers, our firefighters, and our EMTs who continue to protect us here at home. For your information, it was 8:46 a.m. when hijackers steered American Airlines Flight 11 into Building 1 of the World Trade Center. And then at 9:03 when they crashed United Flight 175 into the second World Trade Center building. At 9:37 a.m. when the terrorists steered American airline Flight 77 into the Pentagon. And then at 10:03, when after learning of the other attacks, the passengers on United Flight 93 saved countless lives by giving their own lives and launching a counterattack against the hijackers, resulting in the plane going down into an empty field near Shanksville, Philadelphia. Now, most of us are old enough to remember the heart-wrenching acts of personal sacrifice that dominated the news on that day or of weeks afterwards. Firefighters rushing into the soon-to-collapse buildings to rescue those trapped within. First responders digging through the rubble to find survivors and for those Americans that didn't survive. And Americans of every walk of life banding together in cities across the nation to lend one another their strength, their comfort, and their brotherhood. When enemies sought to sow division and fear, America responded with strength and unity. May we cultivate that same strength and unity in America today, despite all who seek to divide us, and may we do it not only for ourselves and our children, but also in remembrance of all those who lost their lives in the and the loved ones of those that they left behind. Thank you so very much, Casey C. James. That was most touching, and I appreciate it very much. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a song which I do every year at this time because, well, it's one of the two most patriotic songs I know. I'm going to do I'm going to do that one first, and then I'll do another one. Um, God Bless the USA song lyrics. It's a Lee Greenwood song, and I'm sure it's been played to death today because, well, it popped right up. If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife, I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where pride's in every American heart. And it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I'd gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. All right, now there is another one that I got to do. Song lyrics. Song lyrics. God bless America. Here we go. Me. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. All right, there you go. It's not going to be a whole long one tonight, folks. It's going to be fairly short. I'm going to go ahead and kick up a little story for the kids. I'm not going to do the happy birthday song, which, believe it or not, is out there, and it's not copyrighted, which I mean it is, but they had it on there. A sailor went to sea. A sailor went to sea. Well, let's do that one. Let's do a sailor went to sea. A windy wind it blew. The sailor flew and flew. Oh how, oh how. The sailor went to sea. A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see, see. But all that she could see, see, was the bottom of the deep blue sea, sea. These are all spelt out, C and C. So C as in ocean, S-E-A, C as in sea, S-E-E. But I don't want to tell you which unless you follow along with me. A sailor went to sea, to see what she could see. But all that she could see, was the yellow fish swimming in the sea. A sailor went to see what she could see. But all that she could see, was the funny pig skipping in the sea. A sailor went to see, to see what she could see. But all that she could see, was the friendly cow jumping in the sea. A sailor went to see, to see what she could see. But all that she could see, was the nice spider spinning in the sea. A sailor went to see, to see what she could see. But all that she could see, was the friends gathering in the sea. Okay, well, there you have it. That was it. And I guess you'd probably want to read that to your kids with them looking on because the CEE and the CSAE are two different C's, and well, you've got to know which is which for the kids to tell. You know what I'm saying? Jingle bells. And then the We Three Kings song, and then Oh Holy Night. And I heard the bells. What are these? These are not poems. I mean, I guess they could be. Frosty the Snowman. What kind of year are they trying to do to me here? They're trying to, they're kind of the shadow poem. They're trying to make me cold, is what they're trying to do. My shadow poem. Well, let's try it. It better not be me and my shadow. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He is very, very like me from the heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow, not at all like proper children, which is always very slow, for he sometimes shoots up taller like an Indian rubber ball, and he sometimes gets so little that there's none of him at all. He hasn't got a notion of how children ought to play, and can only make a fool out of me in every sort of way. He stays so close behind me, he's a coward, you can see. I think shame too sick to nurse as the shadow sticks to me. I think shame. I think shame. Wait a minute. He stays so close behind me, he's a coward, you can see. I think shame too sick to nurse as the shadow sticks to me. One morning, very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an errant sleepy head, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. And there you have it. That was the shadow poem, My Shadow. All right, hey, that's it for the kids. Let's look at the daily bread portion of the program, which is going to be brought to us today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. Yes, the Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading is going to be Proverbs 10 through 12 and 2 Corinthians 4. So, if you tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020, you will be hearing those Bible verses. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020. Okay, let's see. Fire in the desert. Exodus 3, 1 through 10 will be our reading for today in the daily bread portion of our program. Now Moses was tending the flocks of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the far side of the wilderness and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire from within a bush. Moses saw that though the bush was on fire, it did not burn up. So Moses thought, I will go over and see this strange sight, why the bush does not burn up. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called to him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, Here I am. Do not come any closer. God said, Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. Then he said, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. At this, Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look at God. The Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. So I have come down to rescue them from the hand of Egyptians, and to bring them out of the land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey, the home of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. And now the cry of the Israelites has reached me, and I have seen the way the Egyptians are oppressing them. So now I am going to send you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. There you go. The Lord spoke a lot to Moses. And that was Exodus 3:1 through 11, which was a fire in the desert. Okay, that concludes the Daily Bread portion of the program that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020, a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020. All right, hey folks, that looks like it winds up the Shen Show for today. And so, anyway, I've got one more song for you. I said, hey, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Ba-doo, ba-doo. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Ba-doo, ba-doo. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. Ba-doop-da-doop-ba-doop-boo-dum. Hey, this here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shen Show today, and as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.